morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Not in the mood for playing games here. Come on, man, give me a break here. What a waste of time. Not in the mood for playing games here. Come on, man, give me a break here. What a waste of time.
Okay.
We've got a possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
say it's a beautiful
You know, in school they always talk a lot about separation. That's what I'm saying, man. Getting away from the harsh world out there, you know? I mean, that's what football's all about. Makes sense.
This sounds promising. The militia received a large shipment of nitroglycerin this morning, which is now stored at the munitions depot. Apparently, Rose himself plans to apply and test the gel as soon as a sample is ready.
This killing machine right here.
Yeah. Sure. That's really interesting. Let's talk about something else before you rate it.
up and running.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Yeah, it's better, I guess.
Well done, 47. When Rose comes back, he's in for an explosive surprise.
It's just an escalation of a process that's already taken place. What I mean is everything's slowly decomposing anyway, right? You just fast forward the process. You compress.
He's not make the gel himself, he's the expert. He's only making me do it so he's got someone to blame if the mix isn't right. There. That should do the trick.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
That's an explosion. Ghost, you're on point.
Sean Rose confirmed down.
What's going on here? Who is this joker? Is he a friend of yours? I've got 27.62 millimeter rounds in the stock. They will tear you apart.
All's good in the canteen. Moving on.
So, you got your ex... Military. Mercenaries. Saw a couple of...
The amount of freaks being brought into this camp has increased recently. Rose is on his own plan. That little weird spooky guy with the mask? What bird was it? What the hell's going on?
What's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
point man in the Mexico operation.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise the training?
Sure, why?
Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how.
I like your thinking. Tell Parvati, eh, man? It'll make her day.
You know, I've spent all this...
Hey! Why, you little...
What?
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
So, not to be a pain, but what's the point of practicing if Burgess is out of commission, boss?
Well, how about because I told you so? That good enough for you?
Well, yeah, sure. It's just that... Well, only around 60% capacity here.
Burgess got his ass creamed because he screwed up. all right? I don't need you tools to experience the same thing, so we're practicing until you can do this in your sleep. Any more questions?
No, that's all, boss. Hey, bro.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. All right. Finally ready to get this show on the road. Kind of a shame that Rose won't be here to see it, but the show must go on. Let's do this.
One eternity later.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Get it! Let loose on it now!
Let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. And extract.
Tommy, pick up where? Engage! Take him down!
Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off.
Parvati won't know what hit her.
What are you up to? What's going on here?
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
So this
Yeah,
test
you go on.
Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softie or anything, but it feels excessive.
She's got it coming. Nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that, but playing on her past with Interpol like that, I don't know, man. I just hope the technician knows how to act.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
She used to be the enemy. Right? I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking this pretty seriously. Should be in the clear. It'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
Not to mention how far she'll go. I think she'll order us to be
removed?
If she does, I got a 45 cal with her initials on it.
I hear ya.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
It was a thing of beauty. Whole team moving on clockwork.
That's it. Going to the Mile High Stadium was like a refuge.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines. Should...
Vice.
Sir, drop something. Okay, here's a scenario. Say a perp is getting away, right? He's running the best he can. Let's say he's shot at you or something. So would you tase him in the neck/face or take out a leg with the shotgun? You know, I don't know if I should laugh or cry.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're...
How to answer that?
what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand.
You need to deal with the
I'll see you there.
matter. Okay, I'm sorry. Take it easy.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You could provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, listen guys, I appreciate your dedication, but please can you just let me have some alone time? I've got to focus and it's not easy with an entourage, okay? Thank you.
Need backup in grid figures 69 or 6845, please
Think,
confirm.
Graves.
Control
How
out.
did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. Look clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride.
Stand by.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
What? Who left that weapon there? What?
Freak in the mask? What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this...
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be Berg. Oh, yeah, man, his interrogation techniques, totally just out-of-the-box stuff. Like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and efficient.
Berg. Ezra Berg? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. I guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. Word is he can make anyone crack.
Oh, man, you don't know the half of it. I mean, the stuff this guy's into, get this. Drug-induced hypnosis, memory wipes, subliminal mind control. Shit's like witchcraft.
Glad I'm not the prisoner. Christ, this next-gen warfare makes my head spin. You know, just point me in a direction. Tell me who to shoot, eh?
Oh, no. You'll get to shoot. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of that.
Well, whatever Berg's up to, he better work fast. Rose is itching for some Q&A.
What?
All right, stay put. I got this.
Okay.
Commander, we have a system breakdown.
I'm on it. Jeez. What's that doing here?
Keep fighting for the free world.
The guy. Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
What? Hey, psychopath! Can't weasel...
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened.
I'll need to check my numbers.
Hey there.
Go, go, go! Delta point, Bravo, cover
That's
it.
all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
Command, I'm here now, and the area is clear. Over.
Secure the perimeter.
Stand down, but keep your eyes peeled. This might not be over.
Another one.
Anyway, someone knocked a pen off center, and he just went full OCD. Had to go outside and change, well, half the pack before I called.
Okay, so what do we have? Desk, offsetting the grandfather clock.
It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing.
Holy shit!
Side trunks.
Hey, who are you? I haven't seen you before.
Hey, you! Stop.
Who the hell are you?
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.